All right. Thank you, Faith. So, yeah, as you can see, we have gone through so we have put in the social security number we put in on the first phase. I'm repeating because of the recording. Then we have put in the date of birth. We have put in the name, the first name and the last name, and the occupation. This is a provider. This is an adult family home. So, and we have the home phone and the cell phone. They are the same actually. Then we have the email address. Then we come here and click on, we want to, we want to put in to send them a text. So you have to agree. We have agreed on that. Then we ought see, let's see if we can get, okay, let's put AT&T. And the AT&T, you double click on it, then it will come up. Then the preferred contact, how do they want to be contacted? You can also alt C to see what alternatives you have. Okay, you have the alternative of a cell phone, email, text, home phone. Let's say this is a cell phone. Is this male or female? Um, so all right, all right. So the reason why they have put this male or female is if they are married, fighting jointly, and there are two males or two females, you can still, uh, put in the male or the female. Okay. So, all right. So, yeah. So the preferred language here, we'll put English. And the identity protection PIN, this comes from the IRS. They get a letter. If the ID has ever been stolen, they get a letter from the IRS, which has a PIN number. And if you don't put it, that return is rejected. Okay, so not everybody has the identity PIN. Okay. One of the students is telling me they are going to be late. Okay. Drive safe, Faith. Okay, so then we have the driver's license. Okay, just guessing a number. The date of issue is 04/19/2022. And the date of birth 01/01/2028. And it's a driver's license. We put a D there. And they are going to file single. Okay. So the address that I have here is 86 5 Arlington. Okay, I'm changing this to 415 Arlington Avenue. Zip code is 92503. So that's in Riverside, California. Okay, so I'm changing this 415. Okay, so then, okay, are they in the military now? So, and do you have their bank information? If you have their bank information, go ahead and put it here. Their routing number, their account number. This one is optional. You don't have to put anything there. So do they have any kids? So you put the kids here, the first name, last name, the date of birth, social security number, relationship, are they son, daughter? Okay. So, and if you want to find what you can put there, you can see here, Alt C, always. So you are being guided actually on what you're going to put. You can put son, daughter, stepchild, half brother, half sister, step brother, step sister, foster child, nephew, niece, grandchild. Okay. And how many months did you live with them? Or did the client or the taxpayer live with them? 12. Okay. So if it's a child that was born on 31st of December 2023, still you put 12. Okay. Even if it's one day or an hour. So now in this case, they don't have a child. I'm just reminding you about the head of household, remember? Because if they had a child, they could be head of household. That's what they would be filing. Then, are you going to enroll in audit, Allies audit assistant for this return? We say no. And this is a yes. Does the taxpayer consent to receive and sign their documentation remotely? Yes. If they are not in your office, then it's a yes. And do you include remote signature charges? Yes, there's $5 signature charges. So, and there's also $17, which they call that's technology fees. So yeah, so this one is for the remote signature charges. We say yes. Then once you reach here, once you reach this point now, it's the time to add the form. And this is where now you can add, you come here. This is where you come. You see where I am. So you click on add form. And the form here we have, if it was a W-2, you could have come here, direct W-2. If it's a 1099, which we have now, 1099 NEC, we look for it, 1099, we have 1098, 1098, 1099, NEC, there it is. That's what we have. So you double click or just highlight it and add it. And there it is. So the first thing that you add here is the payer's EIN number, which is 832039. Hold on. 166. And the non-employee compensation is 131,000. 957. Okay, that's off. Yeah, okay. So, and the other thing that we need to add, actually we could have added before we come to the non-employee compensation is who has given this who has given this 1099? This is the JREX LLC DBA is care link. Okay. And the address here is 4048 E Groveland Drive, and zip code is 91761, and it's Ontario. Oops, Ontario, California. Okay. What else do we have here? We have that. Now we have to link it to Schedule C, and we have not added Schedule C. So you have to add a form called Schedule C. Okay. This is the form that you'll be dealing with when you have a 1099 NEC. So Schedule C, we have Schedule A for itemization. We have already gone through that. Schedule B is for interest and dividend income. We have not dealt with it, but we'll deal with it soon. Have we? I think we did. I think we did, but we'll go back to it just to refresh him. But Schedule B is not a big deal. That's no big deal. Sometimes it just comes up because somebody has an interest income from the bank or from somewhere. So it will just come up. So this one is not a big deal. The big deal here is Schedule A, Schedule C, okay, and 8949. That one, this is for stocks and Bitcoins and all that. So it's a big deal. Schedule D is for capital gain. That one also is a kind of a big deal, but not so direct. It's not as direct as C and A and 8949. And Schedule E also. This is for the supplemental income. This is for rental, like rental income and all that. Okay, this one is for K1, Schedule E, page 2. This is for K1 from that's from a business like a 1065, 1120S. Yeah, those businesses, yes. Then we have the Schedule EIC. If somebody has a child and they made less than 48,000, then they get earned income credit. So yeah. All right, so let's go back to our Schedule C. That's what we need. You click on it, then add, or you can double click on it, then it will open. Now, this one, when you open it like this, it will ask you the principal business or profession. What are they doing? What kind of business? They have to tell you what kind of business they are doing. Like, for example, now on this one, this is a adult family home, adult family home, okay? And what is the business called? You Alt-C to see the choices that you have. Alt-C, see the choices. Now you're going to look for health. This is accommodation, okay? Accommodation, food and service, like cafeteria, restaurants and all that. Administrative support service. We are looking for healthcare, waste management, the support activities for agriculture, amusement, museum, performing arts, singers, the artists, construction and build of buildings, heavy civil engineering construction, special trade contractors, educational services, colleges, schools. This is what they use. This is the code they use, the business code. Okay, then credit intermediation and related activities. Okay. Insurance agents, this is what they use. Securities, commodities, contracts, and other financial investments. They use this. Then ambulatory healthcare services. Oh, wow, they changed it. They have changed a lot of things on this business called ambulatory healthcare services. Okay. This is like people who do healthcare. So usually they will have maybe a 1099 NEC. Sometimes they will get cash, paid cash. So they will tell you all that. So this is the code they use. Ours is, this is the medical diagnostic laboratories, office of chiropractors, office of dentists, office of mental health practitioners, office of optometrists. Then office of physical and occupational therapy, speech therapy. Okay, office of physicians, except mental health specialist, office of physicians, mental health specialist, Office of Podiatrist. We are looking for hours. Offices of all other miscellaneous health practitioners. These are doctors and practitioners, nurse practitioners, outpatient care centers, other ambulatory health care services, including ambulance services, blood and organ banks. Then we have the hospitals, nursing residential care facility. This is what ours is. Okay, so then we have the child care services, community food, individual and family services, then the vocational and rehabilitation services. So ours is a residential care facility. So this is what we are going to use. So we double click on that, and the business code tells us this is a nursing residential care facility. So we should have the name of the business. You have, let's say this is Chichi Adult Family Home LLC, and the employer ID is 8252361. Okay, 101. Okay, and the business address, we should have that. 415 Arlington. Actually, we can get the address because it's the same address they live in. We go ahead and click here, and it will transfer from the data, the client data here, from here. Okay, just transferred. So, and this is cash. This is a cash method. That's what we always use, or that's what we usually use. Most of the people use the cash, the cash method, not the accrual. The accrual method usually is for big businesses. So most of these businesses, they use cash method. So, and did you materially participate in this business in 2023? Yes. If you started or acquired this business during 2023, if that is what they did, then you click, you can add there. Did you make any payments in 2023 that would require you to file forms 1099? If they paid anybody, then they are supposed to give them for services, then they are supposed to give them a 1099, even if it's a bookkeeping, caregiving, then they will. Okay, if yes, did you or will you file all the required forms 1099? Yes. Then does this business qualify? Is it a qualified business? Yes, we put a Q for qualified.